A stormy Friday the 13th from the Volunteer State as One Knoxville seeks its first win on new home soil against the Richmond Kickers. Phil Galati live with you from Covenant Health Park. Tonight's broadcast is presented by Markman Diamonds. These two teams are neck and neck in the playoff hunt, but it's two very different seasons thus far. 5th and 6th respectively in the standings, but just 8 goals scored and 8 goals allowed. A very defensively bolstered team for One Knox with only 8 matches played in the league. Meanwhile, Richmond, 20 matches under their belt, have the same number of scored and goals conceded, but 20 for them. A very offensive-minded team, so two different philosophies, both seeing their respective success thus far in the campaign. 4-1 Knoxville, and their man to watch in midfield, Mikael Gerling, the rookie in his first year as a professional, quote, understands the tactics in both boxes to a T, said his head coach Ian Fuller. He scored his first of the season in the season opener on the road against Spokane. He scored his second right here at Covenant Health Park against FC Tulsa in the Jägermeister Cup, and that was the first goal on home soil in club history. Knows what it takes to get it done. We'll try to do the same tonight. Meanwhile, for Richmond, their man to watch, Darwin Espinal, is tied for the Golden Boot race in pole position with 3 other names. His head coach, Darren Sawatsky, says he's always creating and is, quote, capable of changing the game all on his own. With 6 goals to his name, trying to get number 7, or maybe even more, tonight. So a high-scoring Richmond offense takes on a stout One Knox defense at Covenant Health Park. The opening kick on the other side of a short break. When we come back, the starting lineups, and then it'll be time to get the ball rolling for USL League One on ESPN+.
Blew my mind away.
It's not just a nationwide company that's trying to get your money and then jacking up your prices every other month.
$65 a month, every month, no questions asked.
It's so fast.
So my speeds have quadrupled, actually.
Believe me, you will see the difference.
If you can get KUB fiber in your neighborhood, get it.
10 out of 10, I would recommend it.
Week 15 in USL League One rolling on from Covenant Health Park. Tonight's match presented by Markman's Diamonds. The first meeting in 2025 between One Knoxville SC and the Richmond Kickers. As we take a look at the starting lineup for both sides tonight, presented by KUB Fiber. For head coach Ian Fuller's first 11, the standard 4 at the back in midfield. A couple changes, Mikael Gerling on the left, Angelo Kelly on the right, with Callum Johnson playing that holding midfielder role. Kempis Tequila leading the way up top with 3 goals under his belt and 1 assist in regular season play. Gio Calixtro to his left, searching his first goal contribution. Meanwhile, Stavros Zarakostas on the right with a team-leading 3 assists. As for the Richmond Kickers, one big change for Darren Sawatsky is at the back. Pablo Jara gets the nod in between the sticks. The Chilean, 30 years of age, making his first appearance in League One this season. His second appearance in all competitions, the other one being in the U.S. Open Cup, March 19th against the Virginia Dream. Joshua Kirkland up top will get the nod with 5 goals under his belt. Darwin Espinal to his left with a team-leading 6. There were some scary skies on Friday the 13th, but the clouds have parted way, and the green light has been given to get this match off and running. The first meeting between both of these sides in 2025. Both looking to bounce back into the win column. A strong defensive team versus a team that can do it all on offense. Two very different philosophies will clash in Knoxville. Richmond in the red attacking to the right, one Knoxville in the blue headed to the left. Early ball over the top, and it could be a promising opportunity right from the off. It's a good cross. Nobody crashing the back post. Gouling unable to get there. There's a lovely ball through from Angelo Kelly. And off to the races was Stavros Zarakostas. He has the pace to take defenders on, takes that touch with his left foot to the byline to open up the space, and nobody there. That far side is going to see a lot of action in this match. Maxi Schenfeld from the back, always keen to step up. Emblematic of that modern fullback role and getting forward. Darwin Espinal operating in the same channel. As Kempis Tequila is in a spot of real bother by the advertising boards. Looked like he was contesting the 50-50 ball and may have just taken an errant stud on the way through. Just a coming together right by the byline. Nothing in it for the referee. Another long ball over the top. This could be an excellent opportunity, and it's a flying start for Gio Calixtro. The Route 1 pass opens up the first goal of the season for number 11. One Knox wasting no time after the weather delay. Another long looping pass from the back. Calixtro with the pace to read the first bounce. One touch out of his feet, another to settle, and a third to find the back of the net. Kicker's back line stepping so high. Franca not able to get there, and nothing Pablo Jara could do about that one. A first of the campaign for Gio Calixtro. Single digits on the clock, and already one Knoxville have found the back of the net. Just the 4th start of the season for the Oregon native. Took that chance brilliantly. I had a chance to speak with head coach Ian Fuller earlier this week, and he noted how in some of recent matches for one Knoxville, They've just been unable to create the goal-scoring opportunities they've wanted. There was a cross in the opening seconds off the foot of Stavros Zarakostas that went all the way through. And then the very next opportunity in the 3rd minute, dispatched by Gio Calixtro. Schenfeld forced to turn back and turning away from Zarakostas. Does well to get out of the pressure. Espinal gets the 1-2 from Schenfeld. Standing it up right into the box and off the post. Joshua Kirkland with the flick-on header and denied the equalizer by a matter of inches. This match off to a frantic start. It's a towering header from the forward. Redirects it well, gets the torque that he wanted. Unlucky not to find his 6th goal of the season. Long throwing in, met by Skelton for 1 Knox. And Anderson dispossessed for Richmond. Schenfeld again, headed back into the danger zone. Skelton was there. May have taken some contact fighting for it, but fought for it bravely. Skelton, the clear leader of this side, said his head coach Ian Fuller. Earned the captain's armband and then some. Their defensive acumen has been evident so far this season, but they've battled through injuries and having a couple players swap in and out. That's a very smart play from Skelton to use his head so that Sean Lewis can pick it up. Back-to-back USL League One first-team selection the last 2 seasons. Was a co-captain with the Des Moines Menace in League Two when they won it all in 2021. Caputo. Skelton looking long and shaped it beautifully. Calixtro wanting to dance onto his right. The space isn't there for the cross. Caputo will try the switch. Difficult touch on the far side, but brought down well. Now Kelly tries to burn Seufert for pace. Plays Brown in behind, and Mikkel Gulling didn't hold his run. On Knoxville, getting to the byline early and often. It's exactly the start they were hoping for. And a good opportunity to get a second here. Franca meeting it. Zarakostas going over. Does enough to earn the throw-in. Tequila went down, no whistle. Schenfeld will clear. It's a promising run to the byline, and Espinal taken down. Angelo Kelly, the guilty party. Battle of the speedsters on the far side. It's good play from Espinal, just keeping his body in front, and goes down holding that quad area on his right leg. See from the way he pulled up when he was running that Darren Sawatsky may be forced to make an early change. A number of talented wingers on the Richmond Kickers bench for Coach Sawatsky. He's been at the helm since 2019. His first season in charge led them to a winning record. Tells Emiliano Terzaghi to warm up as Ian Fuller will watch on. His first season at the helm for the hosts. Formerly served as an assistant coach for Orlando City in the USL Championship and the Charleston Battery. This would be a big loss if Espinal is unable to continue. Someone who can change the game all on his own, said his head coach, Darren Sawatsky. Had a chance to catch up with him earlier this week and spoke about the character of Darwin Espinal and how it's what he does off the field and as a person, as a human being, that allows him so much success on the field, earns so much respect from his teammates and the coaching staff. Sawatsky having a chat with Espinal. It's not an easy decision to make. Emiliano Terzaghi looks to be changing into his match kit. And that may alter the role of a couple players up top for the Kickers. Does give them some reprieve after the early goal. Now to reset and regroup. Ball has stayed on that blade of grass for a number of minutes now. Fourth official is readying himself with the substitution board. Emiliano Terzaghi has got his shin pads ready. And El Rey will check into the game in place of Darwin Espinal. The three-time Golden Boot winner will enter the match in the 12th minute. A name that has struck fear into the hearts of clubs across this league for a number of seasons. Ball played into the box and met at the back. Stopped by Calixtro and scrambled away. It's not a good clearance though, settled by Schenfeld. Vaughn wants to go long. There was space there for Simon Fitch. Terzaghi making his fourth appearance off the bench this season. Started 3 matches in a row before that. 2 goals on the year, both coming against AV Alta on March 22nd. His head coach, Darren Sawatsky, says it's not just goal scoring that Emiliano Terzaghi brings to the game. He's able to create for his teammates and make things happen. But when he doesn't get on the score sheet, it makes him that much hungrier next time out. He has been due for one. Corner kick is brought to you by Precision Concrete Solutions, proud members of the East Tennessee community, building together. Right into the danger zone and flicked on. Skelton was there for it, unable to get the definitive touch. It's a great ball in, and Pablo Ojeda unable to come out for it. There's a mess of bodies in the 6-yard box. The former South Georgia Tormenta man signed his first pro contract when the team jumped to League One in 2019. Nearly 10,000 minutes for that club, second all-time in league history. And of course, a 2022 League One champion. Terzaghi foiled by McLeod, and now Kelly the other way. Good touch from Zarakostas as the referee waves advantage. Brown streaking forward. Cross met by the first man and settled by Joshua Kirkland. Richmond get their numbers back this time on the counter. Kelly going down, and it will be a free kick. The USL on the CBS Sports Network kicks off the summer with a June 18th League One matchup. Forward Madison FC takes on newcomer Westchester SC at 8 p.m. Eastern. Catch all the action on the CBS Sports Network on Wednesday, June 18th. Soyfer going over, whistle stays silent. Tequila dispossessed well. James Vaughn with an important tackle. Now a looping pass the other way. Kirkland misjudging the bounce a bit. Well read by Caputo. Lickstrom not shying away from that 50-50. Gurling with the Trevelyan wants to continue his run. A lot of space for him, instead to the far side. Flag stays down against Zarakostas. One more pass in front. Deflected away for now. Kelly. Zarakostas. Look at the movement from One Knox. So fluid. It's a great one too. Zarakostas looking for one more pass, and again, Guillermo Franca at the near post foils his plans. In the opening 17 and a half minutes or so, One Knox have really picked their moments to open things up and change the tempo of how they play. Lickstro, Caputo. Angelo Kelly has been the warden, directing traffic, when to go long, when to go horizontal, when to take a man on versus play one-touch, two-touch passes. A long pass over the top for Richmond has seen mixed results, but that one easy enough in the end for Sean Lewis. Nearly a great touch, picked away. Anderson, Terzaghi dispossess. So it looks like Emiliano Terzaghi will take that out-and-out 9 roll up top. Hayden Anderson will check into the space vacated by Darwin Espinal. Joshua Kirkland on the right side. Watch the USL Championship in Spanish on 2DN, the nation's leading Spanish language sports network. Detroit City FC face off against Miami FC on June 21st at 4 p.m. Eastern. Go to USLChampionship.com for the complete USL TV listings. Calixtro wanting to spring the counter, and this time Guillermo Franca stayed back. Misplayed clearance from Skelton. And it's not exactly a back pass. Joshua Kirkland was appealing for it, but per the letter of the law, it has to be a deliberate pass intended for the goalkeeper. Skelton was just trying to get that away from danger. It's the right call by the referee. Zara Costas, look at the space he has to go forward here. Brown's made the overlap, fakes the cross. On his left, unable to fool his mark. Richmond gonna try and step up a little bit. They've done well to force it back. Johnson, nobody there. Sarakostas tucked inside to midfield. Getting very congested in that middle third. Terzaghi nearly sneaking in behind the back line. Richmond have really struggled to find a bit of tempo in transition. When Knoxville go down the flank and have their first cross block, they win the ball right back. Putting a lot of pressure on the kicker's back line so that when it falls to a man in red, they just get it long. Terzaghi going down, free kick. Excellent play from the Argentinian. Has a defender on his back and just slows his pace a little bit. And then right as the defender's going to make a challenge, that's when he takes a big first touch forward. And that change of pace fools the defender, causes him to get tripped up. Terzaghi showing his experience. Fitch unmarked at the top of the box as Knoxville will try and hold the 18. Flipped into a good area. Fitch was there, scrambled away, but not far away enough. Richmond find the equalizer. It's a big collision right in front. There were appeals for offside. The referee pointed to the circle. And it's confirmed as a goal. It was Fitch unmarked at the back post, and then Guillermo Franca marauding his way through. It was was a great save from Lewis. May have got a touch on it. Skelton there as well. I think Guillermo Franca bravely throwing himself into the fray, not to get over the line. It's the first of the season for the big center back. Head coach Darren Sawatsky forced to make a change early in the match. Already issuing more instructions. Franca is still being attended to inside the goal mouth. Both teams entered this match with the same number of goals scored as conceded. It is perfectly balanced once again in the 25th minute. Gio Calixtro in the third opened the scoring. It's been canceled out. And Ian Fuller will take a spot on the bench and reassess the game plan. That is a very good sight to see. Guillermo Franca with the power to not only get up on his own 2 feet, but jog it off. The goal confirmed. It is 1-1 at Covenant Health Park. Zagi going down, immediately looks to the referee, who was not interested. We saw on that set piece that Simon Fitch was unmarked at the top of the box, farthest away from where the ball was set. Smart header from Schenfeld. And it was not the first time that that second header has been the key for Richmond. Some of their earlier crosses, standing it up to the back post and then having 1 or 2 players crash to head it back in front of goal. Try and open things up from a better angle for a teammate. Caputo went down holding his head. That's why the referee stopped it. Any sort of head or neck injury is an immediate stoppage, just to make sure everything's all right. There's the 50-50. Kirkland fighting for it. Doesn't seem to go into it dangerously. Just a unfortunate challenge and sporting gesture between the two players. Abel Caputo, formerly of Tampa Bay Rowdies and Lexington as well. 21 appearances for Lexington last year, started 19 of those. I usually see him operating in midfield, but because of those aforementioned injuries at the back for Knoxville, he's been given more of a defensive role today. He'll have to wait to re-enter the contest. Big throw from Anderson, headed to the top of the box. Seufert, Kelly. Seufert just gonna hit it up and hope. Somehow brought down. Kirkland gets the cross away. At the front post was McLeod. Nifty move from Calixtro and unable to spring the counter. Richmond have kept numbers forward here, but will likely retreat now with the throw-in. Tequila going down to no avail. Terzaghi going down. Referee thought about blowing the whistle, but waves advantage. This is Kirkland onto his left with time and space, and it's over the bar. See the referee put the whistle to his mouth, but instead waves advantage. Anderson with the simple ball. Kirkland on his weaker left foot goes for power and gets underneath it. Joshua Kirkland has to cover a lot of ground early in this one. Calixtro, the top of the key. Gurling turning but dispossessed. This is Jaheim Brown finding Calixtro. 1-2 wasn't on. Cross deflected by Fitch. Caputo clips it in, but nobody made the run. Player going down. Entering the box, the referee has blown the whistle. The yellow card comes out as well. The referee motioned for a free kick, standing right outside the 18. Take another look at it, roll that beautiful beam footage. And it is right outside the box. It's well spotted by the refereeing crew. Maxi Schenfeld appeared to pull away from that challenge right at the last, but had enough to trip up the attacker. This is prime real estate for Kempis Tequila. Maxi Schenfeld still pleading his case. First player to be booked tonight. It's a difficult angle, but distance-wise, it's very doable for a shot on goal. In favor a left footer here. Kempis Tequila does have something special in that left foot. It's a big wall for Pablo Jara. .33rd minute, one apiece. Tequila and Gurling standing over it. It will be Kempis Tequila! Just over the bar, but only just. Gets the whip on it and the topspin as well. Curling toward the goal, unable to come back down in time. Pablo Jara went careening into the post and may have done a number on it. Right at the bottom of the goal. Well, you don't see this very often. You can see it. Pablo Jara went into the net, and well, the goal needs to be in one piece, or it's not playable. The laws of the game are very clear on the goal. It needs to be weighted, needs to be the right size and on the line, of course, but it could be a safety concern if it's not altogether. Because if the goalpost is at an angle, it would change the goal area. Law 1.5 for everybody looking at the official laws of the game at home. Credit to the one Knoxville crew for trying to do everything they can to get this goal back in working order. I have to say, I've never quite seen anything like this before. We had a weather delay, early substitution, an equalizer that was scary for a few moments. And now the structural integrity of the goal has been called into question. It is Friday the 13th after all. Per the letter of the law, if the frame is displaced or broken, play is stopped until it has been repaired or replaced. That is Law 1 in the IFAB rules of the game. And until the goal is, well, repaired or replaced, the soccer game will have to stop. Law 1.10, if the crossbar or post becomes displaced or broken, play is stopped until it has been repaired or replaced in position. That is what the One Knoxville staff are trying to figure out right now, as the players have been told to go to their respective locker rooms. And I doubt this is something that any of them have ever seen. Even Kempis Tequila's having a bit of a laugh with the Richmond head coach, Darren Sawatsky. This might be the most peculiar thing any one of these players have seen in a long time. Credit again to the Knoxville staff doing their best to try and get this goal back in working order. Pablo Jara was forced into the side netting, trying to save that free kick, and thankfully was okay. Referee's watching on intently, trying to see if this can be fixed. Hold on. Oh, we got a bit of movement here. Hold on. The tools are out. Somebody thankfully had a ratcheting wrench. So we will step aside as repairs continue to be made, and we will come back in just a little bit. Stay tuned.
Wait, come back! Wait, come back, I need more help.
Take a load off take a load for free.
Today we went to the beach, and it was
Put the load right on me.
totally worth it. Stay 3 nights this summer at Best Western and get $50 off a future stay.
Oh my goodness! Forward Madison finds the equalizer lane!
It's inside, bang! Out in front, Westchester.
How does Crystal Geyser Alpine Spring Water keep you in the game? We always source our water directly from the natural spring to fuel every body, no matter how you like to move it. So whether you're chasing your goals or just staying active this summer, make sure to stay hydrated with Crystal Geyser Alpine Spring Water. Always bottled at the natural spring source.
Pain doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way.
Focus!
Fight back with Tiger Balm's legendary herbal power.
Whatever it takes.
Trusted for over 100 years. Tiger Balm's proven herbal blend tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger so that you can rise above pain.
Let's make a Karate Kid.
And get back to living. This is the way of the tiger.
Wait, come back! Wait, come back, I need more help.
Take a load off take a load for free.
Today we went to the beach, and it was
Put the load right on me.
totally worth it. Stay 3 nights this summer at Best Western and get $50 off a future stay.
Oh my goodness! Forward Madison finds the equalizer lane!
It's inside, bang! Out in front, Westchester.
How does Crystal Geyser Alpine Spring Water keep you in the game? We always source our water directly from the natural spring to fuel every body, no matter how you like to move it. So whether you're chasing your goals or just staying active this summer, make sure to stay hydrated with Crystal Geyser Alpine Spring Water. Always bottled at the natural spring source.
Pain doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way.
Focus!
Fight back with Tiger Balm's legendary herbal power.
Whatever it takes.
Trusted for over 100 years. Tiger Balm's proven herbal blend tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger so that you can rise above pain.
Let's make a Karate Kid.
And get back to living. This is the way of the tiger.
Take a load off him. Take a load for free.
Today we went to the beach, and it was
Put the load right on me.
totally worth it. Stay 3 nights this summer at Best Western and get $50 off a future stay.
Oh my goodness! Forward Madison finds the equalizer late.
It's inside. Bang! Out in front, Westchester.
How does Crystal Geyser Alpine Spring Water keep you in the game? We always source our water directly from the natural spring to fuel every body, no matter how you like to move it. So whether you're chasing your goals or just staying active this summer, make sure to stay hydrated with Crystal Geyser Alpine Spring Water. Always bottled at the natural spring source.
Pain doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way.
Focus!
Fight back with Tiger Balm's legendary herbal power,
Whatever it takes.
trusted for over 100 years. Tiger Balm's proven herbal blend tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger so that you can rise above pain
Let's make a Karate Kid.
and get back to living. This is the way of the tiger.
Take a load off him. Take a load for free.
Today we went to the beach, and it was
Put the load right on me.
totally worth it. Stay 3 nights this summer at Best Western and get $50 off a future stay.
Oh my goodness! Forward Madison finds the equalizer late.
It's inside. Bang! Out in front, Westchester.
How does Crystal Geyser Alpine Spring Water keep you in the game? We always source our water directly from the natural spring to fuel every body, no matter how you like to move it. So whether you're chasing your goals or just staying active this summer, make sure to stay hydrated with Crystal Geyser Alpine Spring Water. Always bottled at the natural spring source.
Pain doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way.
Focus!
Fight back with Tiger Balm's legendary herbal power,
Whatever it takes.
trusted for over 100 years. Tiger Balm's proven herbal blend tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger so that you can rise above pain
Let's make a Karate Kid.
and get back to living. This is the way of the tiger.
Take a load off him. Take a load for free.
Today we went to the beach, and it was
Put the load right on me.
totally worth it. Stay 3 nights this summer at Best Western and get $50 off a future stay.
Oh my goodness! Forward Madison finds the equalizer late.
It's inside. Bang! Out in front, Westchester.
does Crystal Geyser Alpine Spring Water keep you in the game? We always source our water directly from the natural spring to fuel every body, no matter how you like to move it. So whether you're chasing your goals or just staying active this summer, make sure to stay hydrated with Crystal Geyser Alpine Spring Water. Always bottled at the natural spring source.
Pain doesn't care who you are or why you hurt, but pain can be mastered if you know the way.
Focus!
Fight back with Tiger Balm's legendary herbal power.
Whatever it takes.
Trusted for over 100 years. Tiger Balm's proven herbal blend tames pain with the strength and speed of the tiger so that you can rise above pain.
Let's make a Karate Kid.
And get back to living. This is the way of the tiger.
Welcome back to Covenant Health Park. The match between One Knoxville and the Richmond Kickers is postponed. Significant weather here at the stadium, and at a 1-1 scoreline, the match has been postponed. Plenty of soccer around USL League One, and of course the inaugural USL Super League final tomorrow at 7:30 between Tampa Bay and Fort Lauderdale. But that's going to do it for us tonight. Thanks so much for sticking with us, and have a great rest of your weekend.
This copyrighted telecast of the United Soccer League cannot be retransmitted, rebroadcast, or reproduced without the express written consent of the United Soccer League.